Hey YouTube, what's up? I have done 2 spells tonight. Well, and I'm working on 4 all at the same time. So I wanted to go over, I noticed that I'm accumulating a few of these for the last couple of weeks, and I've been forgetting to share the results with you or what's happening. This one burned forever. I don't even remember when I did this one, but it's a divorce one for JA, it says. It has like Lucifer sigil on it and stuff. And it finished tonight finally. I don't know, did I do it last week sometime? I'm not sure, but I know that it's been on my working altar. It feels like forever burning and burning. So, I don't know. Anyways. So let's have a look-see, shall we? Oh, I like how I remember this one. This is the one where I put the line down the center, and then I put one of them on each side. And I have to tell you, I'm impressed. It looks great. Yes, I like it. It did a very good job. Clear. Very clear. I like that. Good, good, good. So, that one was for JA. Next one. This is old. This is a love booster for KO and RM. I found this one on the other altar. And I'm cleaning up, so I'm trying to get rid of all of these sitting around everywhere. And this one looks really good also. The top of it is a little burnt. Not really, just kind of dark. The glass is kind of dark at the top, but it looks pretty good. It's very clear at the bottom. So you might have a little bit of a hard time in the beginning, but it's clearing up and things. Oh, and this is for KS. All right. So, I'm not sure. Anyways, it looks really good. All right, and so this one is an unblocker for HC and TS. This one's really old too, I think. This one's a couple weeks old. Yeah, this one not so much. Okay, let me see what we got going on here. I remember doing this one. I made a big mess on it. The candle burned okay. The top of it's the same as the other one. It's kind of hazy at the top and has some dark stuff. Like you're going to have a rough go of it in the beginning, but it clears up towards the bottom, probably like halfway down, and it looks pretty good down there. It looks really good down at the bottom. Burned all the way down, but the top part of it is dark and cloudy, and so you're going to have a little bit of a weight on him to clear up some stuff in his past. And I know that because I also did a candle reading, and it kind of goes along with what this says. So next, TM. No, AR. Sorry, not even close. This one's for AR. No clue. All right, let's have a look-see. Oh, I remember you guys. It's for JA. This is for JA. I don't know exactly. And yours looks really, really good. There's a little bit of wax at the top right here. A little bit of a buildup at the top, which just means that it's just gonna be a little sticky in the beginning, like always, but it's nothing bad, and it looks really good. I think that it looks great. I don't see, there's a little cloudiness in there. So you might have a few things to work on. And again, this is for J, A, and J, A, and R, A. Little cloudy. Have him some things to work on. It is cloudy. Like, I'll try to show you an example. I just don't want to show names. I'm trying to figure out how to give you an example. Like, hi, sweetie. Hi. So this one's a little cloudy, but it's clear. Just a little. I mean, that's contradicting myself. It's cloudy, but it's not bad. So you have some stuff that you'll have to work on, but I think everything's going to work out okay for you. Okay. And then this one is for MC, not me. MC, someone else. So glad I can catch you live. I worked this morning. Yay! Hi, Karen. Good morning. Good morning. I'm just doing candle readings. I'm not doing any more spells tonight. I gotta go in and go to bed. But oh wow, this one looks really, really good. Who is this for? Let me see. Love Binding Obsession for LM, I believe. Let me look at the paper. It's like full of oils. It's on ZB. Oh, it's for MC. Looks good, MC. It looks good. I like it. So anyways, you guys, I totally have been neglecting to give you guys the results of these candles, and I do apologize. Do I have any more sitting around? Yeah, but so that's like from the last few weeks. Hi everyone. Let me see, where's my glasses? Did you guys see the puppy? Wasn't he cute? He's a movie star. Did you guys see him? Good morning. Oh, hi. Okay. Nethery. So glad I worked this morning. I'm so glad you got on too. Silver Raven, you're on. Yay. Did you see him? Isn't he beautiful? He is perfect. He's gorgeous. Hi, Karen. And these things are dirty. But yes, they are, the puppies are just amazing. And I get sad when I see them because I know they have to go away. And then it makes me sad. So I'm just like, don't look. Don't look at them. Don't hold them. But I can't help it. It's hard. I don't like having puppies. It breaks your heart, because you know that you have to let them go. And I hand delivered each and every one of them, and opened their little sacks and got the towel and rubbed them awake, and got their little lungs working, and now I have to sell them, send them off to their forever homes, and it just makes me sad. I mean, I'm glad that, but then when they're there, I'm so happy because I know they're getting the love that they deserve, and that they're happy, and they're gonna, serve their purpose. The 2 that I already sold are doing so awesome in their new homes, and they have beautiful families, and I'm just excited for them. And the people send me pictures and stuff like that, and so when I see them like cuddled up on the couch with a kid, I'm just like, oh, so cute. And then it's all worth it. But when they're here and I have to let them go, it hurts my feelings. Yes, it is the hardest thing. Send them off with lots of protection though. Their breed especially. Oh, they're all dedicated to Hecate. It's like they were a week old and I was in there with her and her oil, and we anointed every one of them, and they've already been through their dedication. So they're protected. Yeah, I wasn't gonna play around with that. Not for a minute. Anybody fucks with those dogs and they'll be in big trouble. Big trouble. They'll have Cerberus on their ass. And their dad's name is Cerberus too. Oh yes, they are hers. They are protected. Yep. Heck yeah. And yeah, I'm not worried about that too much. But they're her babies, so if anybody is stupid enough to mess with them, then that will be their fault. They will find a lot of bad things coming to them, that's for sure, to say the least. But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited that he gets to go home with Silver Raven. She is sending a carrier to get him, and it'll be awesome. He's had his first set of shots. I don't know when you're planning on doing that. If it's gonna be another week, I'll probably go ahead and get his second set of shots too. And he also has like a little envelope thing that came from the vet saying that he's had his shots and he's been wormed and that he's healthy and blah blah blah. And so he'll come with that too. And but yeah, I'll probably take them to get them and give them their second set. If it's going to be longer than a week, then he'll need to have that shot. So because he had it at 6 weeks, his first one, and then I think you're supposed to give him their second one at 8 weeks. So I want to make sure that he has his shots. Yeah. So I will give that. I'll make sure he gets that. It's going to be a while. So what are you guys doing? What are you doing up so late? I can't wait. I will let you know in a day or two how soon it will be. Okay. Perfect. He'll be staying home tomorrow, and the other ones will be going downtown to be sold. But he'll be staying with Orthoris and Jack, and the rest will be to you about a curse on a lady a few days ago. Really? Did I respond? Did I not respond? Just send it again, because sometimes I don't. I'm really no response yet. Okay, send it again, because I have these weird hours, and a lot of times when I read my emails, it's like this time in the morning, half asleep and half awake, and so I'll read them and then I'll just kind of pass out. And then if it shows that I read it, I think I already responded. And, you know, so sometimes I miss one or two here and there, but usually I'm pretty good about it. You know, nobody's perfect. And it's just me doing this. So I don't have like a whole team or anything. So go ahead and I would say I probably get 5 to 10 new emails a day to answer. And not all of them are for spell requests. Some are, you know, like, how do I do this spell, or what herb should I use with that? I mean, so some are spell requests, and then some are, you know, to help another witch. Yeah, so I'm not always that perfect about responding all the time, but I try. So if I missed you, I apologize. And please, you know, just resend it. Send it on back. And I will try to get to it. And this girl keeps messaging me. What do you guys think about somebody who asks you for help and then you give them advice and they don't take your advice and they argue with you about it for a whole year, and they just keep going on and on about wanting your help, but they won't listen to what you say, and they disagree with everything that you tell them? It's impossible. I'm like, what is your deal? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, whatever. Oh my gosh. Stop. Girlfriend. That is not fair. It's so hard because I want to help everyone. I would want to help anyone and everyone who asks for help. I try so hard to help everyone. But when they won't listen, it's really difficult to continue to try to help them. That's what I said. Oh, you saw the video? I said the same thing just 10 minutes ago. I just don't know what to do anymore. Just like, what do I do? I guess I'll just spend a few minutes with Hecate and ask her what she wants to do with her, because I don't know. She's making me feel bad now, making me feel guilty. Man, actress. Hang in there. I'm trying. Holy moly. Psychological teacher said you can't help someone that doesn't want to be helped. She just wants to hear what she wants to hear, and that's it. And if you're not going to tell her what she wants to hear, then she argues. She's like, no, that can't be it, because so-and-so and blah, blah, blah. And yeah. She keeps fighting against you and your advice, so she can't be helped. Yeah. Are you on you're on the Blue Witch Coven? So you know who I'm talking about? Well, no, but I want to be. Well, get on there. You can. Get on the Blue Witch Coven and put a request, and I will approve it, and then you'll be in. And then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I had to mute it. She's muted today because she wrote this big thing about how wrong everyone is about what they see in her pictures. And I'm sorry, but I'm going to sneeze because all of those herbs are... I was thinking I need to get one of those masks when I'm working with the herbs. But that would look really ridiculous. Do that. I'll approve it. But anyway, so I am really super tired, and I think she has a lot of shadow work she needs to work on. She really does, and I think she's definitely I don't know if she's purposely an energy vampire or if she just doesn't realize it. You know, I think that she doesn't realize that that's what she's doing. I'm hoping she doesn't realize it. The thing is that if she realizes it and she's doing it intentionally, then she's going to get herself into a lot of trouble, because look at the last person who did that with me. They got wiped and they got everything taken from them. And now they're just left to wallow in self-pity and suffering. And I feel bad. And I would really hate for that to happen to her, because she's such a beautiful young girl, you know. Yeah, I don't think she realizes it either, but she needs to get a hold of herself and realize that, I mean, she has a beautiful, beautiful path in front of her, but she needs to accept, you know, that she's not necessarily in the primal current, and that's okay. She doesn't have to be. She's amazing, and I just don't know anything about where she's going, and I don't know, and so I can't help her with it. She needs to find someone who knows and do her own work and her own research and find out, instead of going, well, it's not the primal, so I'm not doing it. No. And I feel bad. So I just don't know. I feel really bad right now. She sent me a very sad picture. Tugging at the heartstrings is not fair. It's cheating. But anyways, I don't know what to do. We'll see what happens. I was just checking out Lucifer. But do the best you can. I do the best I can to help, and she's gotten absolutely nowhere. So in a year, so it's like, don't stress if she can't handle the reality check, she might not be very stable of mind to begin with. Yeah. I know shadow work sucks. Nobody likes that, but everybody has to go through it. And, that's just that. So I'm not sure what's going on here, but I just can't deal with it right now. I know that since I've cut that person off and another person off, my energy flow is back to normal and it feels really good, and I'm not budging. Yep. Yes, lifetime journey. But yeah, today was amazing. I got loads of good energy today and yesterday. And I still have a couple spells left to do. And that's okay. I'm just going to do them as they go, as they come. And tomorrow will be a fun day to do. I get to do a poppet tomorrow. And it's a big poppet. Like, there's a lot of shit in there that needs to be put in there. And that's okay. And then there's a breakup spell. And I might use a poppet that I have on the person that I'm doing a breakup. It's one of those ones where they go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And it's really annoying. So we're going to do it. I want to do the candle split, but somehow with the poppet. I don't know. Maybe I'll stick the poppet in the jar and then do the candle split on top of the jar. That would be super dope. That sounds fun. Definitely. I'll have to get a big jar. I have an empty candle jar over there that I could use probably. I'll stick them in there. And then I'll do the candle split, do the breakup spell and the candle split on top of the jar with the poppet in there. That will be fun. We all have to ask for help sometimes, but can't expect the impossible and make changes that she is aware is possible. Shit, I got people try to kill me and the kids. I know. It's like, it's not that her stuff is not that it's not that serious. It's just she has a lot of she's still in the beginning stages of going through her awakening because she won't do any of the stuff, and she says she does it, but then she says she does it, but then she says bad things are happening when she does it. So she can't do it. Sorry about that. But yeah, she says like things like she's being attacked by spirits. And then I say, well, take the cleansing bath to get those attachments off of you. And then she says she took the cleansing bath, but then they scream in her face and it gets worse. And I'm like, that's really weird. Then I don't know what to tell you, So then I'm like, well, do what I do, call Belial. And then she's like, I called him and that didn't help either. Then he just stares at me. And then she says, Hecate sits there and stares at her. And Lucifer sits there and stares at her. And everybody just looks at her and walks around and looks at her. And nobody will communicate. Nobody will help her. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that's really weird. So I've told her, to listen to vibrations, to do meditation, to do grounding, try all these things. I've given her all the tools to be successful, but she has said that nothing has worked for her at all. Zilch. And so now she wants you because nothing that I've given you in the whole year has helped you. So what do you want from me? You know, what do you want? There's nothing I could do for you. I took a cue from you, a hoop copper wire video and made my own. Yes, it feels different when I pass it over me. Yes, it breaks off the attachments. Hecate told me to do that. I was like getting jumped. I was going somewhere. We were going to the grocery store or something. I don't know. We were going somewhere and I felt like I was going to crawl out of my skin. Like I was getting jumped. And I was like, oh, I don't have time to go do the banishing ritual to get this shit off of me. And Hecate's like, go get a hula hoop and some copper wire and just make a thing and put it over you. And I was like, she's like, go do it right now. And so I just stopped everything we were doing and I ran into Walmart and grabbed a little hula hoop and some copper wire and wrapped it. And then whenever you feel things attaching to you, like a lot of times you could feel them on your back, like right here. And so whenever you feel shit like that on you, get that hula hoop out and just like break them off of you, even if it's just to get you through the next couple of hours, or you would be surprised when you're casting for people, you have like your energies being drawn on and all these different spells that you're doing. And so it helps to do that, to clear yourself. And then you have your kids drawing on you, your husbands, boyfriends, whatever. They're all drawing off of you. And so it's really good to just pull that over you. I know it looks silly, but Hecate's the one who told me to do it, and it works. It worked. So I love it and have already used it with my mom and one of her 2 foster kids laughing out loud. Yeah. Portal on the neck. Love this. Well, it's just a thing to remove attachments, like spiritual attachments. That spell I did earlier is going crazy right now with the not magic. But yeah, you know how like right when you're right in the middle of something, then so-and-so will need something. This one needs this one needs that. And then so you're getting pulled in all these different directions and you can't finish the one thing that you're trying to do. That's what that's for. That will break all that shit off of you. And then you can focus and do something, get your shit finished. Or it's good for at work. Like if you're at work, if you work, like if I had that when I worked at the school, it would have been really helpful because I would be doing this lady's job, that guy's job, pulled from there to go do that guy's job. So I couldn't do my own job because I was too busy helping everybody else. And so then I wouldn't have time to get my own job done. And then my boss would be like, how come you didn't get these, this and that done? Excuse me, I was like covering for this class and that class and and so if I had that, it would have been awesome. Yeah, take it to work with you. People will look at you funny, but maybe keep it in your car or something. Just be like stepping over it before you go in the building. Those attachments. Be like, I gotta go out to my car really fast. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Run out there. I'm telling you, it's a lifesaver. And especially when you're sensitive and a medium, things like that, man, you can break that shit off of you. It comes right back on you, but it's a temporary solution until you can get a cleansing bath or until you can ground yourself or until, you could do the lesser banishing ritual, the pentagram or something until you can clear yourself, until all of that. In the meantime, you don't have to suffer. You can just quickly, you know, remove those attachments. Nice. I want to see what it's doing. Look at this. It's awesome. I use Epsom salts as a scrub to cleanse that off too. Yeah, I do too. I put it, I have two coffee makers, one for coffee and then one for my hyssop and rue and salts, and I put cascarella in there. I put everything in there, you know, all that stuff in there, and then I put make a pot of it and put my crystals in there and throw it in the bathtub, and then go back and I'll make another. I usually do two pots per cleansing, and then I just run it again. I'm really going wild right now. And then that's just how I do it. And then I'll just get a whole scoop of that Epsom salt. I like to use the one with coconut in it because the coconut's a good protector also. And so I use the coconut, Epsom salt, and all the goodies. You got to do it. Even though we don't want to do it, we got to do it, especially when we know we're being attacked. You got to do it. And to say that you did it and it made it worse is just bullshit. I don't believe it for a moment, because I was attacked all the time, and when I did it, they got really angry. It's true. They did get angry at me the first couple times I did it. I will admit that. And one time I got scratched. One time they knocked the shower curtain pole on my back when I was getting in. But afterwards, that was it. They were done. They didn't bother me again for a couple of weeks, It's not permanent. Yes. I use the one that has Hawaiian charcoal. Oh, nice. Activated or something. I'll have to look for that. I haven't seen that one. The only thing with charcoal that I'm not crazy about is that it pulls all the shit out of your skin, and then you break out from it because it pulls everything out to the surface. I'm like, huh, that's lovely. Because I have some of that charcoal soap and stuff like that, but man, that thing is really going for it. I found it at Walgreens. I'm not sure of another place they have it. I'll check it out and see. But I'm good. I think that my thing is, I'm pretty good with it. I'm happy with it. It works well. I haven't had any problems or don't get me wrong, I've had attacks. Of course. How do you be on YouTube and not have attacks? But I have a lot of protection nowadays. And it's kind of weird because I know that some of the people that try to attack me have work with the same, like Belial. They work with Belial and Lucifer, and they try to attack me, and it's like, I don't understand that. So, and then they just tell me to send it back. Send it back. Do a reversal, stick it on my altar, and then I say, okay. Send it back. And then it goes away, and that's it. It's done. But anyways, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to go put that out so it could finish tomorrow because it is really going for it. And I'm going to try to go in and get some sleep. And yeah. But I love you all. Thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. And have a beautiful day. And I will see you guys tonight for curses. Okay? I will. I'm going to go get me some good Z's. See you guys later. Good night.